So in this video, I'm going to be answering some questions that I got in my comment section regarding moving out. So I think it will be quite useful for everyone else to hear these questions as well. So the first question is by Salman Sheikh, and he says a lot of things, but it boils down to how does it feel living alone? So generally, when you move out for the first time, like the first couple of weeks, it doesn't feel very good. I'm not gonna lie. Well, sometimes it feels good. Like when I got my keys, I was ecstatic. Yeah, I was like, whoa, I'm actually an adult now. Yeah, Alhamdulillah. Do you understand? When I got my keys, I felt like a big man then. Yeah, it's just a big thing to adjust to, innit? You lived your life for 19, 20 years. Yeah. And suddenly you're living alone. It's just something to adjust to. Personally, after like a few months, after I went back to my parents' house a few times, then I got used to living alone, and in fact I enjoyed living alone quite a bit. Because generally I found that when I'm living alone, it's just easier to work towards my goals, like go gym, read Quran, do all of this stuff. The next part of his question is it affordable according to the salary that you're given? Rent takes up about a third of my salary, so it really depends on which company you go to, where you decide to live. But if you do move out, rent, just because of inflation, rent is probably the most expensive thing you're gonna pay for on a monthly basis. So then next question is by Abu Bakr, which is a quick one, is if you get rejected from a company, can you reapply later to the same company? And most companies, they allow you to do one application per year. The next question is by A Believer Ever Rising, and this person asks, brother, is your accommodation rent paid for by the company or do you pay it by yourself? So the first place that I lived, which was the one that my company gave, I still had to pay rent. It was a little bit, but I still had to pay rent. And now where I'm living, I had to find it on my own and pay rent completely. So yeah, there's no way out of it. You have to pay rent some way or other. Another question by Henry. He asks, I'm starting in September. Can you give me some tips on relocation? I want to room share, but is there any red flags I should look out for? Room sharing sounds a bit nuts, yeah. I don't know if Henry meant like he's actually sharing a room with someone, because I've never done that myself. So I can't really tell you about that. But the general tips that I'd give you is when you move out, try to make friends, man. Try to make friends. Try to sort out your diet. Make sure you're eating properly. Make sure there are all the necessities nearby when you're looking for a place to live in. Make sure it's close enough to your workplace, and you like organize the way you're gonna get to work every day. You organized the way you're gonna get groceries every week. You organized if you need to go to the mosque, church, whatever you need to do. You organize all of this stuff. Make sure it's all nearby. Okay, Case asks, are you Bengali? Yes, I'm Bengali. And Shakib Arif asks, can my dad apply to one? Yeah, your dad can apply to a degree apprenticeship. Inshallah, I'll see him soon. Umar asks, how many years in an average degree apprenticeship? There's 4 years in an average degree apprenticeship. That's pretty much it. Inshallah, if you guys have any more questions, please leave them down below. Okay, I might get a few questions from the comment section if they're kind of related, and make another one of these, inshallah, if you guys like it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Assalamu alaikum.